Ladies and gentlemen, giving the valedictory speech this morning is Nicholas Tang, a graduate of the Diploma course in Creative Writing for TV and New Media. May I now call upon Nicholas to deliver the farewell address on behalf of the new graduates. Nicholas, please.
A very good morning to our guest of honor, Ms. Grace Fu, Chairman of the Board of Governors, Mr. Bill Chang, our Principal, Mr. Tan Hang Cheong, ladies and gentlemen. It scares me to think that I almost didn't enter my current course, Creative Writing for TV and New Media, otherwise known as DTVM. I was on medical leave when representatives of my course came down to introduce themselves. Like anyone, I was just an average secondary 4 student. I'd slack whenever I could, trust me. But I'd work very hard last minute to scrape through the final exams. Sounds familiar? Every day after school, I'd churn out new chapters of stories revolving around my favorite video games. We called it fan fiction. I honestly didn't care much about school, but for me, writing was my life, and I looked forward to every chance I got to express myself in writing. Today, writing is still a passion. So, how did I end up here? Well, when I got back to school the next day, I went through the stacks of DTVM pamphlets my friends got for me, knowing how much I loved writing. I knew, without a doubt, that this was the course for me. When I first came into DTVM, it was amazing. Our lecturers had all worked as scriptwriters, directors, reporters, and more. Lessons were about writing stories, crafting characters, and analyzing TV shows and movies. It was honestly a dream come true for me. I still remember what one of my lecturers first told me when I entered DTVM. After you join DTVM, you will never watch TV and movies the same way again. I laughed initially, but man, were they right. It was like learning the secrets behind the magic trick. Friends were a huge part of my life at CAS. We all knew each other across courses and across batches. We are all very sociable. Once, I made so many new friends from CAS that I could no longer pin names to faces. Because of this, I'd usually avoid eye contact with those I didn't recognize. But when they called out my name, "Hey Nick," I'd give my biggest smile and most convincing, "Hey!" Yeah, I'm sure many of you know what I mean. So as the best 3 years of my life come to an end, I would like to thank all my lecturers. When so many others tell us how our dreams are unrealistic, you tell us to follow our hearts. From the girl who wants to become as famous as J.K. Rowling, to the guy who wants to become the next K-pop star. Lecturers of CAS, your faith in us gave us strength to believe in ourselves. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And to all the parents who are here today, your support of our venture into the media and communications industry means the world to us. You give so freely to us, your time, money, energy, but most of all, love, despite how difficult we can be. Thank you. We love you more than words can ever say. And of course, our friends, the same ones we're sitting with right now. The ones that make us laugh, cry, and give us reason to come to class at 8 a.m. Okay, wait, maybe 8:15 a.m. Thank you. Without all of you, our lives would not have been this awesome. So before I end my speech, I would like to share with you one of my favorite quotes. My friends would have heard this before. You can close your eyes to the things you do not want to see, but you can never close your heart to the things you do not want to feel. Let us all follow our hearts and do the things that make us happy, that we are passionate about. That way, when we look back in years to come, we can smile with our eyes closed, knowing that we have lived our dreams. I never thought I'd be the one saying this, but happy graduation.